Last meal here in Taiwan, I am at the Shanghai Pavilion and there's a couple of dishes here I really want to try out. The first one is a dish I first had in the Philippines. It's a pork belly shaped like a pyramid. It's basically a pyramid of bacon. And then they have a Peking duck dish here that is, well, it's pretty lit, literally. I mean, this is a feast from the sea to the land to the air. A pyramid of bacon. We got a flaming crispy duck and then a grouper soup. And this grouper looks gnarly. So they're saying this grouper is fish from really deep in the ocean. Look at this teeth on the sucker. Wherever this thing is, I don't want to be swimming there. And also some fried crab dumplings. Everything looks amazing. Pork belly pyramid. This dish takes 1 hour in the steamer. And the chef basically slices up the pork belly into these long ribbons and it forms, like I said, pretty much into a pyramid. And the gravy on the bottom is from the fermented vegetables that's inside this pyramid. So yeah, there's actually things in here. One big difference between the pyramid of bacon I had last time and this time is that last time I think I was able to kind of pull it out like a noodle. This time the cut is really thin and it's so tender to the point where like if you just pull on it a little bit, it just kind of breaks apart. So they put it with some pickled vegetables into a steamed mantou bun. And this is a very common dish here in Taiwan. Oh my God, this is so unbelievably melty. I just took a little nibble of the pork belly itself. That thing is just absolute tenderness. Along with some crunch from the pickled vegetable. The flavor is rich, it's deep, it's so full of umami. I mean, the melty pork contrasted by that crunchy pickled vegetables inside the pillowy steamed bun. It's just pure magic. Then dip the bun into the sauce. That's such a simply delicious dish. Everything about this is overwhelming in the best way possible. The meat is overwhelmingly tender. The flavor is overwhelmingly robust. The pickled vegetables releases the perfect amount of textural complement as well as a delicious fragrant flavor. I mean, just look at this thing. One little pull and the pork comes apart. Next bun I'm making, I'm putting a ton of pork belly in there. Dunk it into that delicious sauce. Scrape some of the veggies from the inside. And the ingredients here is very classic Shanghainese ingredients. Of course, this being a Shanghainese restaurant, it plays to the classic ingredients, but this is definitely a more modern, more fun twist. That's about as tender of a pork belly as you'll ever find anywhere. This dish absolutely knocked it out of the park for me. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Ooh. This is the best version of this dish I ever had in my life. Oh, no joke. This is a popular dish you see a lot in Sichuan cooking. It's usually slices of fish with Chinese sauerkraut and chilies, and it's sour and it's spicy and it's nummy because there's peppercorn in there as well. Ain't nothing tastes like this. This beats all the other dishes by 1,000,000%. This is incredible. If you're a big fan of sauerkraut fish, that dish, if you ever had it, this is his king. I mean, this thing is so good. It should move into the bacon pyramid. So many things is happening when you take a simple sip. You taste that suan cai, the sourness from the sauerkraut, and right away you're hit by the chilies. The heat from the chilies is just lingers on your tongue, and then the numminess comes from the peppercorn, and it's all so extreme at the same time, delicate and comforting. And that's before taking a bite of the fish. Fish is deliciously flaky. Very mild. I feel like the fish actually balances the flavor out. The mild fish flavor kind of eases down the burn and the numminess and the sourness, making this such a perfect balance. If you are ever in Taiwan, like I said, you like this dish, come here and try their version out. I changed my mind. Next time I see this fish in the ocean, I'm swimming towards it with a pair of chopsticks. Unbelievably good. Crab fried dumplings. Dumplings kind of reminds me of Princess Amidala with all this headdress going on. Even the crispy part's really good. The skin of these dumplings is so luminous and thin. Inside, sweet tasting crab and shrimp. Chase that with the fish soup. Actually goes really well together. The dumplings kind of bring a different type of sweetness to this dish. Dunk the dumplings into the fish soup. A perfect match with the sweet and subtle seafood filling inside. The outside layer is so crunchy and fun too. All right, there's one more dish I gotta try. I feel like I've been neglecting it. I hope it's still good. This is their fire roasted duck, and I definitely should have bit into this a lot sooner. Dunk it in a little salt and pepper. And what's really interesting about this duck is, first the duck is marinated and then fried. They also have to make sure that they cannot hurt the skin of the duck at all. There can't be any holes or cuts. And then from the neck, because it's called the 8-treasure duck, 8 different ingredients are stuffed inside, including rice, different spices. After it comes out, gaoliangjiu, which is a very popular liquor in Asia, is poured on and the duck is set on fire. Now, this is not just for show. It's a cool show, but that's not just for show. The fire is used to burn out the excess fat on the duck. Dip in salt and pepper. Oh, it's such a delicious piece of duck. One thing I forgot to mention, there's no bones in the duck. So they take out all the leg bones, even the neck bones, all taken out because they need to stuff all these ingredients inside. Like I said, there's rice, there's ginkgo nuts inside. So this is a labor-intensive dish. And it's so delicious. I love tasting the 8 treasures that's inside. The flavor is a little nutty, a little earthy. The skin is so light and airy. And it's true, I had about 2-3 pieces already. It is missing that signature oiliness and fattiness that you would typically get from a duck. Oh, the skin is so light. It just tastes like crispy air. Pretty much just tastes like a duck chip. This has truly been an unforgettable last meal here in Taiwan. I mean, Taiwan has a lot of street food that I absolutely love. Definitely try all that, but definitely come here and try this as well. Especially that fish soup. That thing definitely has me hooked. As always, guys, all places I went to is down below for you. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.